Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be a quick one this week. As you can see, I'm in the middle of moving, so I do still want to get these videos out this week, okay? All right, let's see. For my lovely Virgos, thank you. Exchanging gifts. All right, expect a gift this week from the universe, from somebody else. Let's see. Let's see what's going on for you guys. And serendipity. All right, so if it is from the universe, it looks like you're going to be in the right place at the right time for a really amazing opportunity. I always say with this one, though, it's up to you if you want to take it, okay? It's free will based, this card, because if you let your fears get to you, then you might turn this down. But if you're in a good mood, you might say yes to it and say, yeah, screw it. Let's go and see where this takes me. It is a lucky opportunity, though, so that one is up to you. It does feel like, this could be somebody else coming in and saying, hey, Virgo, like, do you want this opportunity or whatever it is? It'll be different for everybody. Either way, I guess it's from the universe in some shape or form, right? And it's an exchange. So that means that you have done something where the universe feels like it has to give you something in return. But let's see. For Virgos this week, health, all right? You need to focus on your health. This week, you also have trust. Okay, now that's interesting. You have abundance here too, by the way. I'm a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. All right, let's keep that in mind. Let's put that in the comments. All right, so you have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So for a lot of you, it's about looking after your body a little bit more this week. So making sure that you're paying attention to the foods that you're eating, the liquids that you're getting into your body. Okay, making sure that you're keeping yourself active, even if it's a little bit. All right, you could be just prioritizing your health or being called to this week. You also have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. It's kind of bringing in that question of like, how do I know if it's just a fear or if it's just like, or if it's a warning? And it kind of feels like I'm sensing an opportunity that's going to make your stomach feel all like tingly. Some people say that that's bad, but I just feel like that is just anxiety. Every time I've had that anyway, it's just been anxiety. So for some of you, I think that this serendipity is calling for you to trust that inner voice. And I do feel like, again, it is a lucky opportunity. And I'm sensing that like stomach thing where it's like, oh my God, it feels like it's something that you have to make a decision on quite quickly. Not that quick. I don't think anyone's forcing you, but it's like, will this pass me by? And I just feel like I want you to just take a leap and grab it. But let's see. Let's see what else is coming up so I can understand what that is even about. For Virgos. For Virgo this week, please, Spirit. Destiny. Everyone's been having something. You're not the first one to get that card here. So something is aligning with your destiny here. It does feel like it could be what the serendipity is about. Something that maybe you've asked for before you came here. Creation, all right? Being in a creative mode this week, stepping into that. And you have isolation. So isolation usually is about coming out of it. And it's such a Virgo thing because the hermit is also isolation. I do feel like maybe something is causing you to come outside of that isolation. Something's calling for you to come out that little hermit crab, Virgo, to take an opportunity to probably do something that might, require being around people or again coming outside the comfort zone. And the isolation card is like, don't make excuses for this. Just for a few of you, he has an invite in his hand and he's saying, well, I don't have anything to wear, when he blatantly does. But he's just like, oh, that suits for special occasions. Okay, well, wear it. This is a special occasion, Virgo. All right. So again, don't make excuses for yourself with the serendipity. Specifically for that, right? Let's see what else. All right, for Virgo this week, please, Spirit. Peacock Spirit, let it shine. You're being called to be in the spotlight this week and not to be afraid. And you also have time for a deep dive and a Swan Spirit. So a lot of you will be delving deep into your feelings and emotions and understanding them. Okay? And also letting yourself shine. So a lot of reflection going on here, but I'm hearing ultimately, though, you're wearing the crown. Okay, sorry. I'm just going to dive into your tarot as well. Let's see, please, Spirit. Let's dive into the specifics of this. For my lovely Virgo, I do feel like some of you might, be like, oh, I'm not quite ready for it. I don't have enough time. Or I don't know, like because of something, the intensity of this good thing that's coming away, I think we can be very quick to go, oh no, not with my schedule, or maybe it's best to not take it, It almost feels like I feel a bit panicked, but this could be something that leads towards your financial freedom, or you actually maybe having a lot more independence, maybe starting your own career or getting a new stream of income or passive income or whatever. Let's see. All right, let's see for Virgo, please. You're getting the opportunity to create something. Right. Queen of Swords, having very clear thinking this week, okay? Queen of Swords is about being very strong with your boundaries with others, okay? And also with yourself. It's a time to get a bit strict this week, to be very discerning about what company that you keep, how they treat you as well. Even when it comes down to your health, maybe this is about kicking bad habits to the curb. It's about being very clear. The Queen of Swords is a very strict card to me because it's very direct. It's not mean when it's in the upright, but it is direct, and it might be a bit harsh for others to hear, or even for yourself to hear, but it is it's clarity, right? She's holding the sword. It's about clarity. So you might get some truth this week. There might be a harsh truth. You could be giving yourself the harsh truth this week. But they're asking you to be very clear about what it is that you want and look towards it, okay? Queen of Pentacles too. So this is also about you focusing on your finances, on your foundation here, on your wealth, your stability. So I like that. This could be very good for your career. Okay, again, you could be really planning and strategizing here, needing to be very demanding of yourself so that you can achieve maybe a financial goal. And the Hierophant. This could be some form of commitment coming through as well. Okay, the Hierophant can sometimes be, maybe you guys are collaborating with somebody to bring something to life. Like sometimes this comes in as like a work opportunity. I don't always know why. It's like an establishment. Maybe you guys are maybe you guys are teaching others or doing something where you're able to teach others what it is that you know. Hierophant, of course, can be a relationship too. There's some form of commitment coming through. Again, collaboration maybe, but it does require discipline. King of Wands, you have a lot of people coming up this week for you guys. So King of Wands is also about being adaptive, okay? Being able to adapt to situations. You have very good ideas, Virgo. You're very good at thinking on your feet here. It's just about bringing that into this week here. The Queen of Wands, guys, what's going on? Either you are embodying all these people this week, like you're very busy within yourself, or again, there is a lot of people this week. This could be a relationship. You have King and Queen of Wands, so you definitely have somebody in your life, or will do, who is on the same page as you. Again, could be collaboration of some sort, but the Queen of Wands brings in that extra confirmation of having confidence in yourself, okay, and your decision making. You are inspiring. You're somebody who is very creative, very strong, someone who absolutely is very attractive, and it's not just to do with your appearance and your energy being attractive, but it kind of always gives me the feeling that you're able to attract in a lot of things into your life because your energy is alluring even to the universe. So just pay attention to that. When you're in your confident energy, I do feel like that's where things really kind of speed up for you, and that's where you feel at your best. So make sure you're stepping into that by loving yourself. The Queen of Wands knows her worth, okay? She loves her uniqueness. She's not afraid of it. Again, like the Magician, exactly what I was saying, like this is why you're able to manifest a lot more, because you're believing in yourself. You have passion towards what it is that who you are and what you bring to the table here. The Magician is about being a manifester, okay? Calling things into your life that you desire. You have the High Priestess coming through. So paying attention to your intuition, just like that trust card said, about using your inner voice to guide you. You have a lot of inner voices, Virgo. You have the Queen of Swords on your shoulder that's like, Virgo, you need to do this, and this. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles, which is talking about your finances and stability and your ultimate goal. Yeah, I don't know. You have a lot. You have the Lovers. All right, making an important choice this week. Again, it could be about that serendipity. It could be about love and the Knight of Wands. There's some travel coming up for you guys or some movement. This is also that ambition and that chasing your dreams. It's about wanting to know more, experience more, see new things. So that could be what a decision is about. I am going to clarify your reading. See how much time we have. I think we'll be quick with it because I want to dive deeper. I feel like I've not unlocked all the messages this week, so let's see what this is about. But by the way, that peacock spirit, let it shine, is very much that Queen of Wands in the center of your reading. So yeah, let's dive into it. Why is the Queen of Swords here? The Death card. So for some of you, the boundaries that you need to set really could actually close some doors. It's a transformation. So even if, again, it's about you kicking old habits, like I've been saying, like becoming a new version of yourself in order to achieve some sort of goal or to take some sort of opportunity or to create something, to step into your destiny, you might really need to be very clear about what you need to do to get there. That Death card is transformation. Leaving something behind. It's things are changing here. This could again be about people around you though as well. Maybe you are having to cut some ties here and not look back. I'm hearing, right? Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, walking away from things that don't serve you anymore. This could be like financial habits, by the way. I'm going to clarify that. Interesting. Three of Pentacles and the Moon. So the Moon is about fears, and it could be like certain emotions that might come up that might stop you from planning something or building something. Three of Pentacles is a good thing, but Three of Pentacles is a good thing. It's about building the foundations, putting the work towards something, planning and prepping. But the Moon here is almost like things that are hidden or subconscious stuff. So, and because with the Eight of Cups, which is like an emotional card, for some of you, you are choosing to let go of things like imposter syndrome, or again, maybe certain emotions that just aren't serving you, or maybe people who are kind of going against what it is that you're planning. The Three of Pentacles can be good for collaboration. It's good for listening to people's feedback. But with the Moon here and the Eight of Cups, it's almost like the phrase that tarot readers always say. It's like, take what resonates and leave the rest. Like if someone's opinion of your work does not feel like it's aligned to you, don't agree with it, like it doesn't feel like good constructive criticism, it just feels like someone's not seeing the vision and they're not really getting it, then don't listen to what they have to say, you know. Like take what resonates and leave the rest. Like that's what it feels like. So I think it's about walking away from maybe other people's opinions and how it makes you feel about what it is that you're building here. All right, the Hierophant. Some of you, again, it could just be about kind of looking back at the foundation, getting rid of things that just don't make you happy anymore. The Hierophant. Ooh, interesting. Two of Swords and the Hermit. So again, some of you it is about teaching because the Hermit is a mentor and it's also you, Virgo. The Two of Swords is about making a decision. For some of you, it's really about tapping into your intuition as well. Maybe this is what it is for you. It's like you have a lot of wisdom and intuition, and that's what's going to be the thing that guides you. Whether it's into commitment, for some of you, if you have been alone for a while, then you could be making that decision to maybe collaborate with others or to get into a relationship or to be open to it at least. That's the isolation that they're talking about here. Like actually making a commitment to show up in some way. That's your big decision that you need to make, but you need to use your intuition for that. Okay, again, some of you might be making a choice about whether you want to be a mentor to teach others or guide others. All right, King of Wands. Justice. I just felt this. This could be, again, like a contract coming through. Some of you, again, could be ending a contract if this is a person who you're dealing with. I got someone's angry and then the Justice came out. Six of Cups is here. Could be a fire sign. We have the King of Cups as well. I think you're being called to address the situation from a compassionate point of view, meaning like don't lash out. Like justice is like about bringing balance to a situation. Again, you could be ending a contract or it could be different for everybody, I'm kind of sensing. For some of you, there is a contract coming in. I do see a good conversation for some, but because the Queen of Swords is kind of facing this energy like this, some of you could be having to like end a contract with somebody, especially if it's just not making you feel balanced emotionally. Queen of Wands. Something flip here? Yes. Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is usually about like waiting for something. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. I kind of feel like they're saying here. And Six of Cups as well. Again, maybe it's a soulmate. Maybe it's an old dream that you're awaiting to bring back to life here. I do see an opportunity coming away, just like that serendipity said, where maybe a past thing is resurfacing and now is a good time to take to bring your ideas to life, to let it shine, to bring that old thing to the surface here. That can lead towards wish fulfillment. Six of Cups, of course, about nostalgia. Don't know why I said it like that. Three of Wands. You've been maybe this has been like lingering. It's been an idea of yours for a while, but now like it's the right time to bring it back again and do it with confidence. I do like whatever this is. Like it feels like a passion or a hobby. Magician. Queen of Cups. So many people cards in your reading. It's actually like making me a bit brain dead, to be honest. Like I'm finding it very hard to read for you guys when there's so many people here. Right. Queen of Cups and a Magician. I feel like the Queen of Cups is really about using your intuition. She's very intuitive. She's very empathic. She's very sensitive, but in a very good way. So it's a good thing to feel. Very nurturing. So with the Magician, maybe this is something that you guys are manifesting, or you're manifesting from that place. Judgment, forgiveness, maybe. It's also about clarity, getting clear on what it is that you want, what's going to bring you happiness. High Priestess. All right. High Priestess is the Four of Wands and the Tower. The High Priestess is about following your intuition, and sometimes can represent about people who you're no longer in contact with. Okay, things might be going on beyond the surface. Four of Wands is usually like celebrating something, and the Tower is like a falling out, some sort of destruction, some sort of divine intervention. So Four of Wands could be a relationship with the Tower card, maybe a secret comes out here, and that kind of, there's a falling apart. But for some of you, Virgos, I will say, like, it feels like maybe that's something that you're celebrating too. Again, maybe it's that contract, like something you're celebrating here because, I don't know why, but clearly because you know something. And again, the same as that it being about an establishment, I feel like you're making a choice to maybe commit to something else. And that's what's bringing you happiness. Maybe, again, you knew something wasn't quite right for you. And now that this new opportunity comes in, you're able to learn something new, to actually invest in something new. The Lovers. You have the Emperor. Could be attracting in a soulmate here. But again, if not, you are being called to take the lead in your life with this specific decision. Hierophant and the Four of Cups here. Like we said before, you guys could definitely be considering romance in your life, maybe where you might have rejected the idea before, or maybe the person is somebody where there was rejection involved and it's coming back around again. You have a decision again with this, or a commitment of some kind. Again, it's like some sort of commitment is resurfacing, and they're asking for you to take it. This is kind of like the serendipity. Like, you don't have to take it, but are you just going to let it go by? Because usually with the Four of Cups, it's like feeling jaded, feeling bored, feeling not very happy with what you've got, wanting more, which is okay. But the Four of Cups is like not being open to anything else. Maybe, you struggled with the commitment. Someone struggled with commitment. I don't know if it's you and your work, you in relationship, someone else in relationship. Take it however it resonates for you. But it does feel like that's the choice you're going to have to kind of make this week with authority. Taking control of your life, maybe committing to something. It could just be a goal. Actually having like a deadline for something. Or Knight of Wands is chasing that 10 of Cups. So happiness, the end goal, happily ever after. Specifically in relationships, you could meet somebody through some sort of travel or adventure. All right, through some sort of movement, or maybe conquering some sort of goal. You meet somebody. I do see that there could definitely be like this person, if you're single, like you could be meeting somebody that you have the happily ever after with, to be honest. Or travel could make you meet that person, or definitely crossing paths with your soulmate. This has been a confusing read, Virgo. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like it kind of was like painful for me to get through that, because I felt like I wasn't like, well, I can't understand what's going on. There's so much going on at the moment for you. So maybe you guys need to get grounded too. Maybe I do. It was fine for the other signs before you. I think you're just so busy this week. Okay, similar to the deep dive, some of you need to get very clear on your manifestation skills again. I think that's what they're talking about, whether it's your connection to spirit, to your angels, to your feelings, your emotions. Get clear on what it is that you want. That swan spirit is very similar to the Queen of Cups. Time for a deep dive. There could be something deep down that might be blocking a manifestation. That could be why it's coming up. All right. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. Wish you all the best. I'm going to apologize that this week's reading may have not been super direct, but I hope that it's gifted you some messages that may be important to you. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. All right.